Friends, I am Jitu Mishra, a co-founder of Sarana Education and Cultural Services. Today I am at a historic site. This is an archaeological site. This is locally called Sapneshwar Temple. It's a Shiva temple. And this temple is supposed to be one of the earliest in Odisha, going back to the time of Salatbhava. Friends, I am very close to a temple of 6th-7th century CE. Which is called Bankadagoda. The whole area is called Bankadagoda, and this was the capital of the Salatbhava dynasty. So, Salatbhava, it is believed that they originated from a rock, so that is why they are called Salatbhava. And you can see these hills, the majestic hills, and we are very close to Barbara forest, which we'll be visiting now. And these hills were supposed to be the area where they had built their capital. We have the remnants of their fortification, but it's very difficult to go there because of the dense forest and thick bush. So it is almost inaccessible now. But here I'm going to take you to the temple, which is locally known as Satabakhara, which is a temple of Shiva. And I am taking you there. And this is supposed to be one of the oldest temple in Odisha, which is not built in the Kalinga school of temple architecture. Salatbhavas were where it's believed that they originated from a sila or from a rock. That is why they are called Salatbhava. and they were a very wealthy dynasty, mainly because of the seafaring trade, because Chilka was under their control, and Chilka, there were several ports existing in and around Chilka Lake. So all these ports had trade contacts. There used to be overseas trade contact with Southeast Asia and Sri Lanka from here. And even some of the temple sculptures of some of the sculptures of this temple strikingly show similarities with the Southeast Asian sculptures. So one of the major features of this temple is that there are numerous amorous couples which are shown in different poses of love, and many of them have very different kind of headgears. It is believed that some of these sculptures resembles also Southeast Asian sculptures, mainly from Indonesia and Java, Sumatra. So here, there also you have similar kind of sculptures. So this temple is, of course, the roof is gone. It doesn't belong to the Kalingan temple of architecture. It's a Panchayatra temple, and the main temple here, and the central temple, and then surrounding at four corners you have four miniature temples. So that's why it is called a Panchayatra temple. This is not clear to me. It appears to me like a boat. As I told that the Saladbhavas were known for their mercantile seafaring culture, seafaring heritage. So this appears to me like a boat, but according to some others, this could be a musical instrument. But this is still, we need to prove this with more evidences. And you can see here, there is yet another amorous couple, and you find numerous amorous couple in this temple, Sapneshwar temples, which we have already seen. Friends, I am at the entrance of the Garbhagriha. Of course, it is closed now, but you can see the beautiful dorjam behind me. And this is such a magnificent temple, of 7th century, one of the oldest in Odisha. And unfortunately, this temple has never been highlighted from a tourism perspective. So we are probably the first one to cover it up for tourists, for an immersive and cultural experience, architectural heritage experience in this part of Odisha around Chilka Lake.